Good morning, my dear children. Hope you all are doing good. So, in the previous class, we have seen the first part of living in harmony. In that, we have seen the author Usha Jesudasan. She gives much importance to the concept peace and harmony, isn't it? She had written many articles regarding this concept. She believed that it is very important to maintain peace and harmony within the family, with our neighborhood, with the relatives, with each and everyone whoever we met. Because she strongly believed that if we have peace all around us, definitely we will be very safe and secure, isn't it? So, in this article, she want to convey an important lesson, that is being satisfied with what we have. Okay. So in order to express this particular idea, she had narrated an incident through like a story. So the main character in this story is Ashwini, the little girl. The whole story revolves around her, isn't it? So we had seen when the story begins, she had been asking for her mother a new pair of shoes, which her as her friend Anita has. Okay. But the mother said, already you have one pair of shoes, though I can't get a new one for you, because she considered that it is wasting money on unwanted things, isn't it? It's true, isn't it? As we have one pair of shoes, that's enough. So this she want to express her dissatisfaction regarding this thing. So she was finding fault with all whatever the mother asked her to do. She refused to do that, and she was finding fault with the preparation of mother, um, preparation of the food. Then she has been even not ready to share her pencil with her best friend. So she's becoming disobedient. On the whole, she's becoming disobedient, isn't it? So on that particular night, she happened to watch a news that is telecasted in the news channel. The incident is, there was an earthquake in a particular place and many lost their lives, and many lost their belongings and houses, isn't it? In that particular place, the cameraman was showing a little girl in that rescue camp, isn't it? And what happened? And another woman, on seeing the what things offered by the rescue team, on seeing them, the woman was very happy, and she called everyone in the rescue camp, and she shared everything with others, isn't it? And this little girl was asked to take care of a crying baby, as the mother is busy, or as the mother want to wash her clothes, because definitely they lost everything, and so if they did not wash their clothes, they cannot put another one the next day, isn't it? So she helped the mother by taking care of the little one. So uh, now, on seeing all these incidents, there was some change in the attitude of Ashwini. That's what we have seen, isn't it? The Ashwini was very curious to know what happened to them. Uh, that's till then we have seen, isn't it? Now take page number 115. Let's see the remaining part. The cameraman followed the girl again. This time she had a dozen small children around her and was teaching them a song. In the midst of uncertainty and difficulty, she was trying to keep the children happy. Ashwini noticed that her shoes were torn and threadbare, but the girl didn't seem to mind at all. Her face looked calm and peaceful, and she seemed to be enjoying what she was doing. So, in this paragraph, we had seen again the cameraman is focusing on the same little girl, but this time she is having many children with her, a dozen children with her. And what she was doing, she was teaching them some songs. As we all know, music is a music has the power to heal all our sadness, isn't it? So in order to change the attention of the little one or making them happy, this little girl is teaching them song and making them happy. Okay. And while looking at her shoe, Ashwini noticed that her shoes are completely torn. Okay. Even then, she is not bothered about all those things. Her aim is to make the children in the camp happy. Okay, and she enjoyed that. While making them happy, she also enjoying it, isn't it? So Ashwini was overcome with remorse when she saw the girl's shoes. She thought about the way her desire for new shoes had made her obstinate. She had been so mean to her parents. They worked very hard to give her all that she needed and so many things that she really did not need. Should she not be happy and at peace with them? So, what's given here? Ashwini was overcome with remorse. Remorse means feeling guilty about our action. Okay, feeling guilty about our action. Then obstinate. Obstinate means being stubborn in our action, one's action. Stubborn means in Malayalam, pidivashi. Okay. So, when looking at the state of that little girl, she compared her attitude with that little girl that already Ashwini has had a pair of shoes, isn't it? Even then, she insisted or she troubled her parents asking for a new one, and she was, as they refused, she was completely becoming disobedient in all the way, isn't it? So now she had a sense of guilty for being very stubborn to her parents. Okay, they worked. She think about her blessing. Her parents, both her father and mother, they are working hard in order to in order to get things for Ashwini. Whatever she is asking, her parents are ready to give all those things, isn't it? So she feels very guilty regarding this one, and she herself asking, shouldn't she not be happy and at peace with them? She was getting everything, isn't it? Nothing is rejected to her. She was getting everything. Still, she is not able to be happy and she is not able to maintain peace at home, isn't it? Ashwini decided to count her blessings and write them down in her personal diary so that she would not forget them. As she began to write, she felt a sense of peace and joy within her. You can also do. Today you can take a diary and you can count what are the things which you have or what are the things you are blessed by God. So she started writing all those things, whatever she had. She had a wonderful mother, father, then good relatives, a wonderful house. There are many people who do not have house at all, isn't it? But we are really blessed that we have good clothes, food, shelter, everything, isn't it? Definitely then we are blessed. So she started writing all the blessings which she got in her life. So while writing, while she was started counting and writing, she herself feel very happy because now only she realized how much she is blessed. Okay. While she was counting each and everything, she identified what are the things she had been blessed with. Okay. Then, when she had finished, she wanted to make up with her parents. She went into the kitchen and asked her mother, "Is there anything I can do for you, Ma?" Her mother was surprised and relieved. Okay, so after completing this list, what happened? She moved to the kitchen and she was asking her mother, do you need any help, mom, in the kitchen? So till now, before watching the TV or that particular incident, what she was doing, she was simply finding fault with mother, and if she asked her to do any work, she is not ready to obey her, isn't it? So the mother was very surprised on seeing Ashwini herself come forward and asking her mother that whether she need any help. Okay. Her mother was surprised and and relieved. Now, mother also very happy because no mother never, not only mother, no parents never like their children to be disobedient or getting disturbed by themselves. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളെ വീട്ടിൽ അനാവശ്യമായി നമുക്ക് ഒട്ടും ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്ത ഒരു കാര്യത്തിന് വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ പിണങ്ങിയിരിക്കുന്നത് ശരിക്കും നമ്മളുടെ വീട്ടിലുള്ള മുതിർന്നവർക്ക് ഒത്തിരി വിഷമമുള്ള ഒരു കാര്യമാണ് അല്ലേ? അപ്പോൾ ട്രൈ ടു അവോയ്ഡ് ഇൻഡൽജിങ് ഇൻ സച്ച് സോർട്ട് ഓഫ് തിങ്സ്. ഓക്കെ, ഓൾവേസ് ബി ഹാപ്പി ആൻഡ് മേക്ക് ദം ഓൾസോ ഹാപ്പി സോ ദാറ്റ് both everyone in the family can lead a happy and peaceful life. Okay, if one person in the family is disturbed, then the entire thing will be collapsed. So keep in your mind, before doing any action, before indulging in anything, think about the happiness and peace of your family, because to us our family is very, very important, isn't it? Okay. So the mother also very relieved, and Ashwini's smile was back and she no longer looked angry or disgruntled. Disgruntled means dissatisfied. Okay. Disgruntled means dissatisfied. See, I'm writing all these new words meaning on the board. It's as you have seen in the last exam, sometime I might ask any words meaning from the text. At that time, you should know to write that. Okay. Each and every point which I narrated, which I discussed in the class, you should be very alert. You should be careful to note it down, all those things. Definitely it will helpful. Whether I am asking or not, it will be helpful for you in future. Okay. Yes, I am making some soup for Mrs. Mehta as she is unwell. Would you take it across while I finish the rest of the meal for us? So, actually the mother needs some help. She was preparing soup for a person who is in the near her house or in the next apartment. Okay. So, she is asking Ashwini whether you will take this and give it to Mrs. Mehta. And Ashwini, now she realized her mistake, isn't it? So she is happy to help her mother. She nodded. Ashwini nodded. She knew that her mother looked after many people in their block of flats when they were ill or needed help. So Ashwini's mother is a wonderful person. She always take care of all the people in their flat if they need any help. Okay, if they are not well or any problem, Ashwini's mother is very happy to help them. Okay. Over dinner that night, father too noticed there was a change in Ashwini. Ashwini told her parents, I realize how selfish I have been. I'm so sorry. Her parents smiled, glad that she had realized her mistake. So this shows that Ashwini is also a wonderful girl, because realizing our mistake is a great thing. And second one, most important thing is, once you realized that what you had done is wrong, you should have the mind to ask sorry to that particular person. Okay. പല സമയത്ത് നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യുന്ന തെറ്റാണ് നമുക്ക് അറിയാമായിരിക്കും. Even then, we are not ready to say sorry to them, isn't it? But if you have that nature, really it will take you to a long way. Definitely God will bless you with all the good things. Okay. Being, making error is a common thing, isn't it? നമുക്ക് തെറ്റുപറ്റാത്ത മനുഷ്യരായിട്ട് ആരും തന്നെ ഇല്ല. Once you realized that what you have done is wrong, you should have the mind to ask sorry to that particular person. Okay, whatever they think. നമ്മൾ ചോദിച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ കുറഞ്ഞു പോവും, അവന് പിന്നെ എന്നെ കുറിച്ച് കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ഇതായിരിക്കും, അതിന്റെ ആവശ്യമൊന്നുമില്ല. അവൻ എന്തോ വിചാരിച്ചുകൊണ്ട് പോട്ടു. We have to live for our satisfaction. Our satisfaction എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ചുമ്മാ മറ്റുള്ളവരെ കാണിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ലൈഫ് അല്ല. Inner satisfaction is the most important thing. Okay. So being thankful and content with what one has is what leads to peace in our heart, isn't it? She said. So she realized that we have to be thankful with whatever things we are blessed with. That's a very important thing, isn't it? So she was saying that being thankful and content, we have to be satisfied with whatever things we have. Then only we can lead a happy life. If we think, even if we live in a palace, still we are not happy, or we are not satisfied with that palace, and thinking that if we get a bigger palace than this one, then we never be happy at all. Okay? So that's what through Ashwini, the narrator, insisted. Father replied, "It's not enough for us to be just happy and at peace, Ashwini. We also have a responsibility towards others. We should see that everyone's life in peace and harmony. Being at peace begins in our heart when we are grateful for what we have. And when we are not, we want more and more." So, father, she had a wonderful father also. So, father is advising her that being thankful and content is, as you said, it is really very, very important thing. Next thing is, we have certain responsibility towards others. If you have something, or if you feel that you are blessed with certain things, you have the mind, or you have the heart to help the other person who doesn't have that. Okay. നമുക്ക് ഈശ്വരന് ഒത്തിരി ബ്ലെസ്സിങ്സ് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത് ഇല്ലാത്ത ആൾക്കാർക്ക് നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ട് എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ കഴിയുമോ അത് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ഒരു മനസ്സ് നമുക്കുണ്ടാവണം. Then definitely there will be peace and harmony around us. Okay, around us, not only within our heart, then there will be definitely peace around us. Okay, we are grateful for what we have, and we are not, we want more and more. എപ്പോഴാണ് നമുക്ക് ഇത് പോരാ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ സാറ്റിസ്ഫൈഡ്, നമ്മൾ ഹാപ്പി അല്ലാതെ ആവുന്നത്? ഈ കിട്ടിയിരിക്കുന്ന ബ്ലെസ്സിങ് പോരാ, അവന് ഇതിനേക്കാളും ഉണ്ടല്ലോ എന്ന് നമ്മൾ കമ്പയർ ചെയ്ത് എനിക്ക് ഇതും ഇനിയും വേണം എന്നുള്ള ഒരു തോട്ട് വരുമ്പോഴാണ് we lost our peace of mind, isn't it? So that's a wonderful advice given to her by her father. Ashwini nodded. Do you know that mother cooks a little extra for the poor old man who lives down the road every day? So the mother, she had the habit of preparing food for the old man. Okay, a poor old man. That is when real peace and harmony begins to work, said father. Okay, so her family is wonderful family, isn't it? The mother not only helped the people around them, even in their flat nearby person, the poor and needy person, she is able to help the poor and needy person near their flats. Okay, so peace and harmony work hand in hand, don't they? Said Ashwini. Definitely, isn't it? Her parents nodded. So peace and harmony, they are interrelated. If you want to peace, you have to have harmony. Harmony means in Malayalam you can say aikyam. Namukku when we have a good understanding within ourselves, when we feel that we are united, whatever we are doing, we have to think that we are one, then definitely there will be peace. നമുക്ക് എപ്പോഴാണോ ഈ oneness ഇല്ലാത്തത്, then we will find fault with others, we had jealous towards others, isn't it? All those things come when there is no harmony. When we don't have the feeling of oneness, what happened? The angry, the jealous, all those unwanted things get into our mind, and that result in losing our peace of mind, isn't it? So Ashwini is saying that they work hand in hand. They are interrelated. Okay. So her parents also accepted that. She thought about it for a while. Then her face light up with a charming smile. All these days, I have been going to bed feeling miserable because I was selfish and angry. Today, I'm so happy and at peace with myself. I shall always try to maintain and spread this peace and harmony around me wherever I go. Okay, so it's a wonderful lesson. So, after this incident and after the discussion, what happened? Ashwini, what? Assure herself, or she take a pledge. What's that? Huh? I hereafter I will be happy and content with whatever things I have in my life, and in whatever way I'm able to help the other people, I will definitely help them, and I will try to maintain the peace and harmony around me wherever I go. She did not say that only at home or only at school. Wherever I go, I will try to maintain this peace and harmony around me. Okay. So I believe my children will also have the same feeling, and from this moment onwards, you will try to maintain the peace and harmony around you wherever you are, isn't it? Okay. As I told in the previous class, if you had any doubt, feel free to call me and clarify your doubt. Okay. Somebody may need some particular words, Malayalam meaning. Don't hesitate to call me and clarify your doubt. Feel free to call me and clarify it. Okay. Never lose your mark because of this hesitation. As I told you, as I often insist you, we are here to help you. So, clarify your doubt if you have any. Okay. See you in the next class. Thank you, dear.